Bliss, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of TheeSunRoom. Thank you all for tuning in. This is episode 5, and we are back in nature, in the surroundings, you know what I'm saying? So, once again, give thanks for that. And thank you all for tuning in. So, like I said, episode 5, and for the topic of today is going to be topic of arrested development. And arrested development is something that I've just become aware of over the last couple months, but it resonated with me along my path to, just mastery in general, just mastery over myself basically. And arrested development, from my research and my study, is basically it fall back on us at the end of the day, because all is about choice, and we have the choice on whether to do this or do that. That's going to be in our best interest of what we have as far as like a goal or anything that we're working toward to obtain, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a personal goal, financial goal, fitness goal, relationship goal, or just yourself, job, anything that we're pretty much working toward. Anything that's like an obstacle that come in our way, that's one thing. But when we perpetuate that state of being, of where we're at, to the point where we're stagnant and just not being in alignment to where we want to be, that's when we have that arrested development. Because whatever it is that is in our way that we're allowing to block our path is pretty much having like a barrier, or creating that not a cell, but like an imprisonment, kind of like figuratively, and like an imprisonment to keep us confined without being able to move past that level, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I could see where I was perpetuating my state and the things that I wanted to do as far as like expanding and getting past a certain part of my journey, because I was trying to do things more in the way that I feel like my ego would best serve. And so for instance, my job situation, the job that I was at, I just felt myself on a spirit level where it was like, nah, this isn't working out anymore. And it's nothing personal toward the people or anything like that, but for me, I felt like I've outgrown that situation and I needed to move on. So, but for me, it's like, yo, I'm making good money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really complain. Like, I'm getting what I need to get, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that was allowing me to postpone certain things that I needed to get done on my journey, as far as like artistically, creatively, or just investing in myself. I'm getting money fast and I'm blowing it just as fast, you know what I'm saying? So I can spend some money and just be like, oh, I'm gonna get it back. That's fine and dandy, but at the same time, when I'm not working towards something that I already seen myself, or even have that spark of interest on a internal level, on a soul level, but my actions aren't in alignment and matching that vibration, I'm gonna have some type of conflict, and I'm gonna feel that stagnation, which is going to arrest my development in the part that I'm trying to level up in, whatever department that it may be. And another thing that I've realized too is the moment that I've reached the part, it's like, it's so many different elements to go about getting that state of, getting out of that state of arrested development. And more so than I can speak on anybody else, I can speak on myself and my personal journey. And with that is the things that came about, as far as like everything that we do is pretty much a tool. Whether it's meditation, whether it's exercise, whether it's having some type of creative outlet for us, writing, journaling, photographs, beats, you name it, you know what I'm saying? Or even sports, being able to play sports or anything like that that we have that is basically used as a tool, breath work, semen retention, or just practicing celibacy as well. And I feel like that's a strong key too, because once we really know who we are personally, that's when we can really start to X out the distractions, the needless distractions. Because I feel like at the same time, it's like a balance, you know what I'm saying? To be distracted by something, it's just, I feel like there's things that's going to take a toll and basically deduct whatever it is, especially time, because time is very precious. And if we're wasting time on something that's not really helping us, whether it's like binging on like drama shows or something like that, I can see, like I said on my last episode, I like to watch comedy or something that's going to make me laugh, because it's going to uplift my mood and it's going to get me out of my head to be motivated to go work on the things that I dream of or have, like, as far as like a goal. So being able to do that and work with your own energy is a way of Xing out of any needless things or anything that's might be opposed or contrary to whatever it is that you're trying to work on. Opposites or just things that's like counter of what we do or anything like that isn't always necessarily bad. Sometimes it's there for us to also level up and to teach us something as well. So I give thanks for that as well. So, but at the same time, we have other things that is going to hamper us from whatever it is that we're trying to manifest or work on in our goals or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically the gist of Arrested Development. And the best way to get out of that, what I found, is getting centered in yourself, knowing yourself and who you are internally. And when you do that, that's when you're able to not be caught up in other people's things, and also be able to tap into your emotional body as well, your mental and your emotional body, so that things are aligned with whatever it is that we want to accomplish in this life, you know what I'm saying? So if it's not helping us, then it might be harming us. So being able to look at it that way, from a logical standpoint and from a sound mind, we're able to proceed, you know what I'm saying? And just being able to stand firm as well on what it is that we want and that we're going after. Don't mean you have to like fuck people over or, you know what I'm saying, like kick people down or anything like that, step on anybody, because everybody can win. Everybody can win. There's enough space and room for all of us, you know what I'm saying? There's no need to like bash people or anything like that that's really actually out here doing their works, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, much love. That's today's episode. I appreciate you all for, if you stayed for this long, you know what I'm saying? A new episode is going to be coming pretty soon. This one came actually faster than I realized, but that was that thing where it was just, I knew that this was a topic that I needed to speak on, but again, I was in my head, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say, how I wanted to say, what I wanted to do, and all these things like that. And it's like, for the most part, it's that all of that stuff isn't important. It's just the message, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the message is clear and precise. So I had to follow that, you know what I'm saying, and trust that feeling and do the work, you feel me? So yeah, much love, bliss, catch y'all again.